With another look at Gala. All right, this thing is looking absolutely beautiful. All right, you got your breakout of resistance here. This is on a weekly chart we're looking at right now. Right now it's up 0.24%. The RSIs are just starting to turn back up, so looks like it's trying to push higher. Let's take a look at some volume. Right over here we got a market cap 634 million, 138 0.8 million in volume the last 24 hours. That's down 43.5%. Rank number 54. And one of the most important things, circulating supply. All right, I did a video on circulating supply for the members. 51.5%. Not too shabby. All right, we've got half the tokens or coins out there in circulation, so that's not too bad. Inflation will not destroy you down the road. Look at the all-time high on this thing. All right, 83.8367 cents, down 97%. And 3 years ago, in December of 2020, I was fortunate enough to come across this project. That price there, I jumped in as soon as this thing launched, and I was very, very lucky. All right, so Gala, I have a lot of belief in this thing. I don't care what's going on with the lawsuit or any of that noise. I look at the charts, that's it. Okay, once in a while I'll read an article to keep up with what's going on, but I pay attention to the charts more than anything else. All right, so Gala right now on the weekly, it's trying to break that resistance up at roughly 0.026. Okay, it ran into resistance there. Has a very, very good support down at 0.017, right down here. All right, so let's take a look at these RSIs on this thing. The weekly, still heading up. Okay, it's at a 98 and a 74. This is the big one, the monthly. Let me open this up. All right, look at this RSI. When that monthly turns up, oh no, shoot. Let me get back up there. I apologize. Darn it. Just did that not too long ago. It only take me a second, guys. I sincerely apologize. Need my RSI here. All right, let's set this up real quick. Sorry about that. Never fails, I can look at charts all day and not do that one time and start a video, and there you go. All right, there we go. Good deal. Now we're back in business. You look at this thing on the bottom. All right, it's simple. If you're not familiar with an RSI, when it's at the bottom, you're very oversold. When you're at the top, you're very overbought. So in simple terms, you buy at the bottom, you sell at the top. Okay, to put it flatly, that's what the RSI tells you. All right, price is going up when it's at the bottom, and it's time to either sell or expect a pullback at the top. Now on the monthly, look at this chart. Beautiful breakout on the monthly. Let's line these up. As you change time frames, your charts will change, obviously, your support and resistance areas. But you can see here on the monthly, if we look at the next major area of resistance would be up close to 3 cents. You can see that was resistance here, support here, support here. All right, then after that, you're running into a major area up here at 0.038. All right, close to 4 cents there, but pretty nice gap there in between. It looks like it, if it breaks through these areas, close to 4 cents shouldn't be a problem. All right, we got that monthly RSI heading straight up. That looks beautiful. That's what you want. All right, let me close this one out at the bottom. All right, the weekly, like we said, still heading up. The daily is at an 83.5 and an 83.5. Just starting to flip a little bearish, but I believe that's going to turn back up here. Okay, I believe we're probably working on a looks like possibly a third wave here of a 5-wave system. You got your this looks like a 1, 2, the third wave coming in here, which should be your strongest wave. Your fourth wave is if you do not have a complex two-wave pullback, then normally your fourth wave could be pretty deep, and then your fifth wave extension upwards would be up past that. I ran out of chart room, but you can see what I'm getting at here. Okay, so if we take a trend-based fib and we say that this is wave 1, 2, in here, you would go from your bottom to your top to the retrace. All right, and that should give you a target. All right, which is extremely up there. It's up at 0.057. All right, now could that play out? Absolutely, it could play out. You know, is this 1, 2? You know, you get a third wave push, 4 and a 5. You know, this is on a daily chart here. Something like this could take a while to play out, but you got your monthly RSI reset. And let's see if that lines up with any kind of major areas up here. All right, absolutely. Lines right up here perfectly with this support and resistance area. All right, I need my arrow. Right here was a major support area through here. All right, that lines up, that full extension lines up with that beautifully. All right, now when we get there, we'll just that. I wish I could tell you. You know, now if we moved up to this area, these higher areas, and we took from the high to the low, all right, that's going to almost put us up at a 618 fib, which is right at 6 cents. Right, the 702 is up at 0.067. Now, for the meantime, all right, we're going to take a look. We're not going to get over our heads here. You would take a fib from this high right here to the low. Okay, this will give you your first target areas. Wow, it's amazing. This thing is, I love the Fibonacci. Absolutely love it. The 50% is right there at 0.038, lines right up with that. Your 618 is up at 0.044 and then up at 0.048. Now with the monthly RSI turning up, I wholeheartedly believe these levels are going to be hit. You know, not financial advice at all. I'm just showing you what the charts are saying. All right, if stuff lines up with your charts, the RSI is lining up with your charts, then usually things do work out. Okay, the 618 is a very, very common area. The 702, right in this area here, is a very common area for a coin to get to, or token, and then decide, you know, if it's going to go higher or if it's going to go lower. You'll get up to these areas, 618, 702, and either have a pullback, all right, or you bust through that area, and then up here, you know, is your higher targets you shoot for. So we'll see if that happens or not, but right now we want to concentrate on these lower areas. Let's go to the 12-hour RSI and see what's going on. Just starting to turn up, all right. Let's get the fib off there real quick. There we go. Your 12-hour just starting to turn up here. You got your 8-hour just about at the bottom, and you got your 4-hour is at the bottom. It looks like it might be waiting for the other ones to get down there before it makes a move here. If we break through the 0.026, that's our first resistance right here. All right, I'd be watching for pretty close to the 3-cent area. The next area, major resistance. This support right through here should hold. Okay, up at roughly 0.022. You can see for the last, how many days we've been up in there? 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Last 4 days we've held this area. That should be very good support. All right. These, like I said, you got the 12-hour turning back up. You got your 8 and your 4 just about at the bottom. So I believe it's going to shoot up through this area. And if it makes it through there, watch for close to the 3 cents. All right, guys, thank you so very, very much. We're going to leave it right here. We're going to put a mark right here. This is where we ended the video, right there. And we'll see what happens here. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great night.